One way to grow orchids is mounting them on slabs. You can do this if your orchid is an epiphyte, which means it is a plant that grows on the side of the tree in the wild, not on the ground. Most epiphytes nowadays are grown in pots. However, on slabs they make for quite an interesting conversation piece. Generally, when growing on a slab, you need higher humidity, which means a terrarium, orchidarium, or a greenhouse. But we're going to show you a plant that you can mount and grow on a slab without the necessary high humidity. Here we have a Brassavola nodosa, a piece of cork bark, and some 15-pound fishing line. This is what we're going to use to mount our plant onto the piece of cork. Brassavola nodosa is one of the strongest and most hardy growing orchids you can buy. It's the best plant to try on a cork slab if you've never tried slab culture before. In order to get an easy grip on the fishing line, start out by tying a double knot onto the piece of cork before you mount the plant. Like so. Depending on the type of orchid you are mounting, they may grow upright or they may grow pendulous. Make sure you do the research before you mount the plant. Brassavola nodosa can grow in almost any direction, but in this case we will be mounting it upright. Wrap around with your fishing line. Make sure you pull off enough from the spool to go around at least 4 to 5 times. Wrap around the plant until it is tightly secure on the piece of cork. Loose, wobbly plants generally do not adjust well to their mountings. When you're finished, make sure you tie a double or triple knot to secure and tighten the fishing line, like so. Here we have the completed product. If you have a particularly dry environment, you can also modify this mount by putting a small amount of New Zealand sphagnum moss behind the root system before mounting. This will ensure extra moisture if you don't have time to water your orchid every day. A mount bare root like this onto cork should be misted daily until it has a good root system wrapped around the piece of cork. Thanks for watching and happy growing.